you. So I'm not gonna stress myself out, and I'm not gonna stress you out about a relationship, anything, if I know that the situationship is strictly physical. Like, that's just absolutely insane to me.
I'm not stress you out. No. But like, maybe you've been fucking somebody who haven't respected you as a person in a relationship. Because it's fun. Sometimes you just want to wake up and be like, what the fuck you was doing last night? I want to be able to do that because it's fun. And I can't even lie because I'm crazy. So I feel like I never approached a person.
But don't you feel like that's playing games though at that point?
That is playing games. I love to play games. Hello you guys, and welcome back to another You Ain't Wrong podcast, and thank you guys for tuning in for another episode. So before anything happens, I want you to go ahead and click that subscribe button, like, and turn on those notification bells so I upload my little videos. So with that being said,
and this is medical, by the way. Don't judge us.
It's medical.
Don't judge me.
It's medical. It's medical. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get into our topic for today, which is, we need a drum roll. How to do a drum roll? Respecting friends with benefits. Cause y'all know we be fucking people, and sorry, I tried to make it not about sex. Y'all know we be fucking people, and we were like, it gets really messy when it's just friends with benefits. Explain to me, what was your last situation with friends with benefits? How did it go? Was it successful? Like, was y'all just loving on each other, or like, how was it? We want to know all the tea.
Okay, so
hold on, we forgot the introduction. Who is this?
Who am I?
Who is it? Okay, so this is my cousin Quanda,
aka Hustle Queen.
Period. Go ahead and check out her Instagram page.
Hustle Queen Cannabis. Hustle_Queen_Cannabis.
And on top of that, she's her own personal grower.
I am. So listen, hit me up in my DM if you want to get some of the good stuff.
I know your last situationship, friends with benefits / friend benefits. You know, go ahead.
So I guess I've never had a long-term situationship with anybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess when I was in something like that, I was much more seasoned and vetted with relationships and, you know, dealing with people. So it went a little bit more smoother. So it went a little bit more smoother, and I'm the type of person, I get little on a motherfucker real fast. So it's not like, you know, because typically the female is the one who's gonna catch the feelings first and start doing all of that extras.
Busting out windows, hello.
I'm cloaked under a whole different fabric. So I, you know, just like you, I mean, we should have this understanding of what we're there for. It's just sex, you know. So I'm not gonna treat you. So I'm not gonna stress myself out, and I'm not gonna stress you out about a relationship, anything, if I know that the situationship is strictly physical. Like, that's just absolutely insane to me.
I'm not stress you out. No.
You know, I'm not gonna stress myself because I got way too much going on to be stressed out about a relationship that I know I don't want, you know? It's just sex.
Yeah.
We shouldn't allow sex to opaque our view.
So there's never a point of time where you felt like you were just having casual encounters with somebody and you gained feelings? And how did you handle that?
Well, honestly, I've always been in long-term relationships, so...
True.
Yes, fucking retarded. I mean, it's not retarded, but I've always been in long-term relationships. Like, So, I mean, I have, you know, dealt with people and just like, okay, see what you about, whatever. But it didn't go anywhere because I know, like, ultimately, I'm the one who chooses, like, hey, I want to deal with this situationship. I want to be, and 9 times out of 10, people aren't worth my time anyway. So.
No, you don't.
And I don't mean that in an arrogant way. I don't. It's just that mentally people aren't where you are most of the times.
Yeah.
They play face like they are, but
Instagram,
it's really
Facebook,
not.
Snapchat taught these niggas how to talk a very great game. To where you think they onto something, you think they business minded, you think they're a great person, you think they're ready to settle down, and low key they got everything from a post.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like, okay,
Like social media relationships, like I don't know, you're never gonna get something out of a social media relationship to me that's gonna last. I mean, because we're visual before any fucking thing. When you go on these social sites, you see this person and you ultimately think, ooh, damn, they're vulnerable. I wanna fuck them.
Yeah.
What the fuck else are you thinking? You don't know them. You've never had a conversation with them, so you can't be like, ooh, I like them based off of how they are. No. You see the illusional version of them on social media. You don't get the real them. So now you're in love or you're infatuated with this pretend person when that's really not even who the hell they are in real life.
I feel like my struggles with situationships, I'm just the type of person, mind you, I'm a Taurus, so we got a little bite to us as well. We're very loving, but we also got a little bite, and I feel like I can't necessarily do that with anybody that I know I'm alike. So if I feel like you have the character traits of men that I potentially like will look for, like what I potentially will look for in a mate means you're quiet, you make your money, you calm, you keep it to yourself and stuff like that. Those are the traits that I like within a man. So I would rather have the friends with benefits with the loudmouth guy, somebody I know I would never take seriously. Because if I do take you seriously,
but that's what I'm saying. Okay, so in that instance, those guys that you know that you would never take seriously, why would we be stressing out or even putting ourselves
I'll
in
be
a
stressed over
situation?
them. I'll be stressed over the men that I like a little bit. So if I meet a guy and he has everything I like, I'm not ready for a relationship. So then, you get what I'm saying? We grown, so we do what grown people do and we make adult decisions. And if we do that, and then all of a sudden I get feelings and he's not respecting me. Those are the thin lines that I wanted to discuss. He's not respecting me. Meanwhile, even though we're friends with benefits, I don't feel like when we out, you should be texting on the phone. I feel like...
Okay, so wait. I don't even think friends with benefits go that far.
See, to me it does. Because it's about the respect, with the respect that you have for the person that you occasionally lay down with.
But see, listen. Okay, so I guess we need to take it back. Friends with benefits to me is just that. We don't go out. We don't do anything else together. We know exactly what this is, so things don't get clouded. You get what I'm saying? We tend to mesh everything in together. We can't say, oh, this is just a friends with benefits, and now we out on dates and we're doing all of these things, and now one is catching feelings. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. All right, Jody. Bye. The phone call. But I feel like I don't care. Even if I'm laying down with a man, he's still supposed to respect me.
But how are you knowing anything? Because again, this is just to me. Friends with benefits, we call each other.
You still gonna respect me. That's like you friends with benefits. Say for instance, if we fucking and then you meet my friend and then you wanna fuck her, no. You should have enough
if we
respect
fuck,
for me not to do shit.
Right,
like
but that's not what we talking about.
I won't take you seriously.
So listen, a friend with a benefit to me. You coming over in the night, whenever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I don't do those friends with benefits because I like to hang out. Usually, a friends with benefits.
But that's why things are getting clouded and opaque. You get what I'm saying?
Probably so, because the friends with benefits to me is like I've been around you enough to be attracted to the person who you are. So it's not like it be in like friendship situations where it's like a group of males and a group of females. We all go out together and I find something about you that makes me want to take it that route with you. But I still feel like we can still go hang out with our friends and you're still supposed to keep me. I'm not saying you're not supposed to interact with other people, but as far as like you making out, you can get another person number. It's like, I guess it's to each his own at that point. But it's still like a certain respect that I demand.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
It's a demand.
If
you're pointing me, then you better have respect for me.
That's what I'm saying.
When I'm in sight.
Well, if you're pointing me,
period.
If you're pointing me and I know it's just friends with benefits, I don't like you like that. You know, meaning, you know, we not taking this any further. Be chill. If you saying you want to be around a motherfucker or whatever, you like his vibe, because ultimately something more than physical after you got to know this person allowed you to continue to see this person, right? So outside of sex, I hope, but we gonna chill at the house. We not going out no fucking where together, because I don't want to be put in a situation where if someone calls me or a friend that I like more than you, and now I have to be respectful of you, because I'm gonna be respectful of you just as I, would like you to be respectful of me. But that's why I'm not gonna go on dates and shit with you, because I don't like you in a relationship date you type of manner. So this is just, again, friends with benefits. We have to, if we're gonna categorize shit, we have to stay in the fucking lane of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. Now, if you want to date me, we're going to do dates. We're going to fuck and we're going to go on dates.
There's no random person that I have met, like maybe at the store, at Family Dollar or wherever, Walmart, whatever casual places I've been to. There's nobody that intrigued me well enough to feel like, okay, I want to fuck him consistently. As a friends with benefits, I feel like we have to be around each other a lot to make me feel like that. But if you are around me a lot, and then we just cool, keep that same respect for when you're fucking me and understand feelings may be into it. You know what I'm saying? My best friends, one of my best friends, she actually ended up fucking my first. I felt no type of way because I wasn't dealing with him. I didn't want to deal with him at the end of the day. But then it was like one of my existing friends, sorry sis, sorry bruh, y'all both watching, but listen, they have sex as well, and I feel like we had sex, but I don't have no feelings towards it, just because at the same time when they did decide to cross that they roll with friendships with benefits, they let me know. I was fully aware before they did it, you get what I'm saying? So they kind of included me and made sure I didn't feel no type of way, which I didn't, but it was just like that amount of respect. Tell me before you do something in my face that may hurt my feelings if I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're close with people and they decide to,
yeah.
I mean, I think that's a conversation that would just automatically come up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it will automatically come up if you're not doing no duck fuck shit. You know what I'm saying?
So would you suggest somebody to get in a situation with friends with benefits, or would you tell them to stay away?
What do you mean?
Like, if I'm like, oh, I like this guy and I really want to talk to him, but I don't want a relationship. I just want the intimacy that comes behind it. Like, how would you feel? Okay. What would you tell me as a person who never did it before?
So with that being said, if this is what you want to do, and you have to also understand that if y'all have a conversation with each other and we have this understanding that it's just sex, it's just, physical. I like you as a person. I would love to be your friend, but I want to, I want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And y'all build something off of that. But it's a friendship. We have to be mindful, again. What are we building this off of? We're building this really off of sex. And then we might gain a friendship. So with that being said, I'm not going to, in turn, mix that, what we just agreed on, and now try to treat you in a manner as if you're my man, because women will do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, they'll
and I'm
say,
one of those women. I can't even lie, because I'm crazy. So I feel like I never approached a person.
But don't you feel like that's playing games though at that point?
That is playing games. I love to play games. So with that being said, it's like, oh, okay. See,
but then how? But then you want someone to respect you.
I'm not gonna play games with his feelings, but I'm gonna play games with his emotions.
Excuse me?
They both the same thing. I'm not gonna play games with, when it comes to me and another person, I won't play games with that. Like me and somebody you're close to. But as far as you, I'm gonna take you through a whirlwind of issues, okay? That's just what I like to do. It's fun. Why not?
But ultimately, so let me ask you this. So ultimately, your goal is to find someone that you can settle down with and be, this loving queen to. Correct?
Yeah, but my friends with benefits, the one I choose to be friends with benefits, I don't really be liking them like that. I don't see, they might have not what I'm looking for. They might be the total opposite. I might still like them or think that they cool. I just know what I look for and they just not it. That don't make them a bad person, me a bad person.
So why ever stress them about anything if you know that?
Because it's fun. Sometimes you just want to wake up and be like, what the fuck you was doing last night? I don't want to be able to do that because it's fun.
But then when he in turn does it to you, you
I'm
mad.
gonna laugh. I'm not gonna be mad as long as it's not about.
What if he's dead ass?
I'm gonna laugh. I'm like, boo, you so cute. Listen, so would you suggest me to get in a friend relationship business as my cousin, or would you just like no, stay away from that? Friends with benefits, situationship.
Are you liking this person? This hypothetical.
I just might think he cute. He could be dumb as a box of rocks, but
Oh!
he just might be cute. He just might be cute. It might be something about that man that I just feel attracted to. I don't know why, but I feel like I should test the waters but not take it in too serious. Would you recommend that or
No.
no?
No.
I recommend it because at the end of the day, listen, every experience that you go through, I feel like it makes you a better person. I'm crazy. Yes. Every experience you go through makes you a better person, in my opinion. I feel like even though I had some very toxic relationships, I feel like they just taught me a lot of information.
Every organic experience you go
always
through makes you
organic.
know you're consciously putting these people through bullshit. What the fuck?
They be putting me through bullshit too. Everybody put everybody through bullshit without knowing that you're being put through bullshit. But they just have a great mouthpiece. That's what God blessed us with somewhere. And some people just gotta know they're toxic. I know I'm toxic. I know I ain't shit.
You
at the end
do.
of the
Knowing
day.
is definitely half the battle. It's
At the end of the day,
definitely
maybe
half
I'm
the
not.
battle.
Sometimes men, you get what I'm saying, they know. Like,
So are you saying that you are still in the, don't judge my nail either, because that's just dumb, okay? I know y'all saying it. But anyway, are you saying that you are not, your desires for the future is to be
married, having
exactly
children with
so,
a
but
man who doesn't have children.
right now, that's not what
That's not what I want. I'm not looking
Gotcha.
for a relationship. So if I meet an attractive guy, he's cool, he's chill, he's funny, I'm willing to play games with him when I have the time. When I have the time. That's just what it's gonna be, and that's on my mama.
You heard that, AT?
So I guess she would suggest me no, but I would suggest anybody. I would suggest her if he's a great person, because all of a sudden I'm not all of a sudden, but ultimately like, I feel like you can learn a lot from friends with benefits. You can learn how you want them to treat you. You can learn a lot from a person in general. So with that being said, you shouldn't try to narrow yourself down too much. Narrow, y'all know I can't talk, but narrow yourself down too much to where you just feel like, oh, I have to have a relationship, or I have to get this. Sometimes I met some cool people too. So,
I mean, I definitely think it's, necessary to meet different people and network with people, but it doesn't always have to ultimately end up with
having
getting in the
sex.
bed.
It don't. That's a whole nother different topic. Every nigga you surrounded by, you should not be trying to create some type of sexual tension between both of y'all. You know
Regardless of whether you're
get a lot
attracted to them or not.
You understand?
Because I'm a firm believer.
Oh, that's a different topic. We're gonna talk about that in the next episode.
Like, just because you're attracted to this person physically does not mean you have to open your legs to them.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are we really doing?
Curiosity be killing the cat, literally.
I mean, when it really kill your cat, then what? Like, looking real big dumb.
I know.
Dead as shit, or with the gift that keep on giving. Like, which one you want?
She said the gift that
keeps on giving. That's what you want.
Make sure y'all protect yourself, protect y'all feelings.
What about the shit that's outside of condoms that you can't get rid of?
That's a whole different topic. We're doing topics.
It kind of goes together when we talk about frivolously having casual sex with people, and you know what I'm saying.
I feel like everybody should protect themselves. I feel like it's everybody's job to educate themselves on sexually.
And no one's gonna tell you like, hey, I'm riddling with motherfucking herpes here, but I'm still gonna fuck
Why
you.
is you out here
No.
fucking without having condoms on in the first place?
You don't
You
have
can catch herpes without condoms on as well, but at the same time, like that's just the people I don't fucking know. That's up to you.
You
and
don't.
God. At the end of the day, that's up to you and God. I can't have no control
You
over that. Say out of my mouth can tell you from a
Are you
without a herpes break.
You know what?
Okay?
Listen, sir, I'm very, very attracted to you, and I want to have sex with you. I know I don't know your last name or middle name or any fucking thing about you, but are you having an outbreak today? No,
But
they're not gonna fucking tell you that.
See, that's a whole sexual education. Even if you don't have an outbreak, you can still transmit that shit.
You
So
can.
that's what I'm saying. Just know your partner. I don't know. Whatever is in my books is in my books.
How you gonna know them if you're just
casually having sex with them? I don't know. That's not none of my business. When I worked at the health department, like a girl who just lost her virginity, she had sex, and that was like in 2011 when the syphilis outbreak was real big in Cleveland. First time she ever had sex, she contracted like syphilis. That's just like the people I don't know. There's nothing I can tell you to do, honestly. I'm not overlooking that. Maybe we can do a whole nother different episode about that. But at the end of the day, if you're not feeling those sores, feel the penis, feel the vagina, smell. I don't know. Like sometimes, and I didn't got to see this whole different episode where you jam a nigga dick off. Is it pre-cum or is it discharge? Like you just have to figure it out yourselves. Be aware the amount of pre-cum. Sometimes that pre-cum, see, you don't want me to go, that's a whole different episode. So we go on and on about that. So I would suggest you to have friends with benefits. Make sure he respects you as a person and respects you as a woman. Because at the same time, he should not
He should not be disrespecting you out on these streets and then come back home and land up on you at the end of the day. But wait a minute. Why is a casual sex coming home to you? What the fuck are you saying?
Because
I'm twisted. What are we talking about? Are we talking about casual sex?
A slide slides during night. Casual slides during like nigga always come see you at nighttime. It's a problem. So just know you're being used for a vagina. That's about it. And if he gets up and leave, he definitely don't want you. So that's a whole nother different episode. I would not suggest you to have friends with. I would suggest you have friends with business shit, but keep it player. Keep it player. If he
it's not keeping it player if you fucking own somebody's ass that you don't want. That's not keeping it player. That's not how players move. Players don't give a fuck.
I don't hate the game. I don't hate the players. I hate the game. So men been doing us since this to the end of time. So I'm not gonna ease this up on him. I'm not in 2021. That's just what I'm not gonna do. Because they've been doing it to us forever. So I want to be a man, don't get it construed. I love my woman values, but at the end of the day, if I want to play with a guy, I'm going to play with him. And I feel bad about it at the end of the day because they would do it to you in a heartbeat, sis. So just be aware of that. She would not, as you see, she battled with me. She would not, she did not want you to have friends with benefits. Or if you do have friends with benefits, you can't say shit. But I'm going to say shit. And she gonna say something too, so I don't even know why she's talking. She got the biggest mouth in the world. Oh, you. Like, what? Oh my God.
How do I have the biggest mouth in the world?
Her niggas gonna hear it. Listen, her mama here, I hear, her son here. Listen, everybody gonna hear it. This woman is very outspoken. If somebody make her mad or do something, she gonna let them know. So with that being said, it's okay. We come from a very...
But listen, if I know that this is just friends with benefits, I'm not, I promise you I'm too smooth.
I'm not too
like,
smooth.
I'm too smooth to be...
Because I think that
like,
I'm smooth.
You're going to know, again, I can't say I get little on somebody in a minute and then worry about what the fuck they doing. It's just, it's the oxymoron. It don't go together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be giving a fuck a lot. Sometimes I be worried about if I'm really heartless. You know, because I do be cold all the time, but real shit, I don't give a fuck a lot. I don't give a fuck. People say that they don't care.
I don't give a fuck until I'm bored, and then I'm like, I need something to do. Let me argue with him. Honestly, you never felt that way?
No.
I feel that way probably like twice a week, so. Different strokes, different folks. So sis, go ahead and do what you want to do. Keep shit player. Don't argue with a nigga. Just get fucked, lay on your back, and accept that. That's what you do. I would do with it. Because it's fun. It is fun. And 9 times out of 10, but you know what's something so crazy? 9 times out of 10, I never...
Let me ask you this. So, listen. This ultimate future that you are looking towards or looking forward to, right? With your husband and your children and the white fucking picket fence and all that, right?
We need a gate. We need iron.
Okay.
Doom.
So, what you're looking for, ultimately, you know, further on down the line.
Yeah.
There's gonna be another you, right?
No.
Wait, no.
There's not.
I mean, I know not, you know.
There's not. I'm very confident.
But
listen.
So wait a minute. So you don't think, and not, she don't mess with married men. That's not what the fuck I'm saying. What about...
Once I'm married, do you think another person would still... I feel like I'm always, throughout my struggles in my life, I always can't nobody say, every time I talk to somebody even from many years ago, they say, Nakia, you're always the same. You're this goofy, loud person.
You are. You're
so
amazing.
Opinionated. Thank you, you're amazing as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But I'm always going to say the same. Maybe if I have kids, I don't know. That's something.
No. What I'm asking you is,
I'm going to pick the right
what
person.
I'm asking you is, how would you deal with, let's just say if your husband, you know, and I know this might be off topic, but fuck it. What if your husband, you know, and I'm not even gonna say somebody like you, cause you're not even the type that.
Not too thug.
She not. Yeah, she not. She talking all this shit, but she not.
I be in love. I be in love.
What would you do in an instance if a female was like, fuck that nigga in his marriage, and you know.
Oh, I already discussed this the other day. Go ahead, I'm gonna let her finish the question.
And just really pushing up on your husband, and despite the fact that, you know, he's married and he wasn't our kids. So listen, and he was reluctant, but it wasn't but it wasn't to the manner of like, get the fuck up off me, this ain't that, bitch.
It was like a gone come here.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Fucked up. No, I'm just playing. So what would I do? My whole thing is nail check. My whole thing is, and I said this, maybe when I get 50, I probably wouldn't even want to have sex. So I would respect the hustle that these young bitches. So what would I do about that situation? My whole thing is, if you can take care of 2 families, you can have them. I'm not signing a prenup. So at the end of the day, you're gonna catch Nakia.
Give me all that.
You know what I'm saying? My Auntie Terry, because Auntie Terry relates mostly to Medea. We're gonna go up in that fucking house and cut everything the fuck up if you decide to leave me over this little bitch. You can fuck her, and if you wanna pay her a couple of bills, that's fine. That's fine, because eventually...
Tread with caution,
no,
fellas.
for real. Tread with fucking caution. Because... just understand, but eventually niggas like new stuff. So, I don't know how you gonna react to that.
I definitely feel that way too. I definitely feel that way too. We can only take someone's word so fucking far. You know what I'm saying?
I never met nobody, as I look into everybody can cheat on everybody. So of course your husband gonna cheat. So cheat, stay there and pay them bills. How about that? That's just my end of the take.
So I don't know.
You're not about to be half taking care of me and taking care of fully. I'm not gonna deal with that. Oh, she's so pretty. Do as you please, keep stuff player. Do as you want, keep stuff true.
Keeping it player.
Do whatever you want. Be toxic.
By the way, this week was fucking
cheat.
horrible. Who did we get this from? Who did I get this from? Motherfucker. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She needs some great weed. So that's about it for this podcast. this little episode.
It's been real,
Call it
guys,
a little
and it's been
podcast.
fun.
We're gonna call it a little episode. So make sure if you guys watch this far, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button.
Now.
And we're gonna go ahead and exit this out. So do as you please.
Wrap it up.
Do as you please.
Ultimately, you can definitely do as you please. Listen, we all on our individual journeys. If you want to fuck 1,000 people in a year as a goal, do it. Goddamn it, and be the best at
But beware of that itch you can't scratch.
the gift that keeps on giving.
That's what you said. I thought you said the itch that you can't scratch. But be aware of that. And we're gonna head and exit this out, and I want you guys to go check out my previous videos because they're super fun,
super dope, super funny.
And make sure you add her on Instagram
at hustlequeen_cannabis. Thank you.
So thank you guys for watching, and make sure you guys